Lufthansa Industry Solutions has been a leader in leveraging private 5G networks to transform aircraft maintenance operations, improving efficiency, setting new use cases, and setting a new standard in the industry. I'm here today with Claudius from Lufthansa Industry Solutions. And Claudius, you've implemented Nokia's private 5G network for some really interesting and advanced use cases like virtual table inspection. Can you talk a little bit about the business challenges and the technical challenges you were facing and how with Nokia you were able to overcome those challenges?
So that was actually in 2019 where we implemented the virtual table inspection on 5G. We tried the virtual table inspection on other technologies. We've tried it on Wi-Fi, but you have to understand the virtual table inspection is where you're walking around a lot and you're relying on a high definition video stream and you're not allowed to have any glitches. So if you try it on public network, for example, everyone knows inside a building it can be complicated. If you're trying it on Wi-Fi, you're moving around from cell to cell. And that helped when we thought about the private network. We installed the private network, and since that moment we just had a stable video connection, so a stable, high reliable video stream all over the place. And that really helped with that specific use case.
So that is a great example of how private 5G can really deliver some business benefits. You've been an early adopter with this technology. What are some of the other use cases you have tried?
Most of the use cases are actually connectivity use cases. And now you ask for trying, it's not trying anymore. We saw a lot of POCs, but actually the time for POC is over. We are just deploying and deploying on other airports where Lufthansa is located. And for example, a scanner use case. So our Lufthansa cargo colleagues, they're walking around a lot. So they're working on the apron, they're inside a plane on the apron, and they want to scan items. And then back in the warehouse, they want to scan their items again. You have to have connectivity, and you have to have reliable connectivity. Inside an airplane, on the apron, there is no Wi-Fi. Inside the warehouse, there might be no public reception again. So scanner use case is very important, but easy maintenance, just getting all our iPads connected is also a very important side. So we have 1,000 iPads just on the big hubs where we are, let's say at Frankfurt or Munich, that we need to be connected for easy maintenance stuff. And on private wireless, that works quite well.
Great, so it sounds like with some of the complexity of your operations, you've really seen a lot of benefits from private 5G. Can you tell me how you've been able to quantify some of the benefits in terms of the return on your investment?
Yeah, it's not just return of investment, it's the money itself, if there is a business case. Like with every use case that we do, we are calculating if there is a business case, because we don't want to deploy a 5G network just for the sake of it. So let's get back to the virtual table inspection. Without the dedicated private wireless 5G network in that, we couldn't have done it, especially during COVID time, because we needed that remote virtual table inspection. So it was, the return of investment was mainly immediately in that moment. With the scanner case, we had a time of 2 minutes per scanned item, 2.5 minutes actually. Now with the private wireless, because you're connected wherever you go, no downtime anymore, we're going down from 2.5 minutes to 1 minute scan per item. And that's a very good business case, I can tell you.
So I'm really glad you've gotten such great benefits from your private 5G. Talk to me a little bit about how you chose Nokia as your technology provider.
As I said, we chose it in 2019, so that's a long time ago. And with every deployment that we do, we have to choose who are we going with, because there are other big players, such as Nokia. But specifically at the time, in 2019, they promised us something, and they promised that we will get that connectivity, and we trusted them that they would deliver. And they did. So that was 2019, and we are still with Nokia at that specific location. So we are still developing, together with Nokia, we're still developing new functions and the technology on their way.
Great, so the journey continues, and we're really grateful for the relationship that we have with Lufthansa Industry Solutions, so thank you very much.
Thanks.